Okay. I think we should be good. Donkey Kong, the game is wrong. We died and now we have to start this game all over again. Can you believe it? We took a death. This game took our very last breath. All right. What's today? What is today gonna be? Tuesday. Big day off, drinking coffee, feeding the fish, watching you. My big day. That's good. Hope you are well tonight. Good luck with the run. Thanks, Ron. I appreciate it. King APOC, thank you so much for the 55 stream streak, by the way. I saw you sneak in here. Don't think I didn't see you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, McRuffin, how's it going? Hey, Papa Giorgio, how are you? Do 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 do. Won't vote Tom Brady again. Belichick didn't even get into the Hall of Fame, did he? And that's coming from a Giants fan. Yo, McRuffin, thank you for the 330 stream streak. Thank you so much. Coughlin, did Coughlin ever get in there? He should have. Is up for it. Coughlin should be. Yo, Game Overcast, how are you? Do 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 do. Boom. What is it? You have to wait. Was it 10 years you have to wait? How long do you have to wait for the Hall of Fame eligibility? Was it like 10 years or something? Getting the cradle. Very funny. Do wrong rare game. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. He still owns a team. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think someone who owns a team should be eligible for Hall of Fame for their career as a football player? Well, not for a player, obviously. Yes, I think so too. Because like I mean, they're interactive as a player, so they're, you know what I mean. But do you get two? Like, let's say you're a coach and you're a player at one point. Like, do you get two separate Hall of Fames for that? Or is it just one and you're just a Hall of Famer? What I'm asking is, can you get in the Hall of Fame twice? One for a coaching career and a playing career. Okay. I just didn't know if it was like, well, this person's a Hall of Famer, so. Kind of like in Pro Wrestling Hall of Fames, like they have one like if they were in a tag team, or if they were a singles competitor, or they were a manager, you know what I mean? Like they just said generally they're they're in the Hall of Fame, but they could be in there more than once for different things. So I didn't know if that was like similar or not. Like in basketball, you pretty much, you only can get in, I don't know if you could do that as a coach too. I mean, you probably get twice. I guess it depends on what the committee wants, if you're good enough to get two, you know. Hey, Ghost Train, how's it going? Player, owner, and a coach. But is it all like just one Hall of Fame, ceremony? Or were they three separate ones? Probably just one, right? They get recognized for both playing coach at one time. Ah. Gotcha. So they only can get one ring. Like, whatever you're in, that's it. So I wonder, like, if there's ever, like, occasions where, like, oh, they're in the Hall of Fame as a player, and then after they got a Hall of Fame ring, they went to be a coach and had a Hall of Fame coach career. Or, like, that's ever happened. They're like, yeah, you know what? You can get that for both. But I guess that hasn't happened yet, so I guess we shouldn't entertain that, huh? Or like, can a whole team be in the Hall of Fame? I don't know. That's a lot of players though in the NFL. It's not like a, basketball team or something. Legends who have completed both by the time they're inducted. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I'm just asking because I might become a Hall of Fame player. And then also I might become a coach. So I just wanted to know if I can get more than one Hall of Fame ring, that's all. Any good food planned for the game? I haven't even thought about that. Been waiting for my heat to be or my fuel to be delivered. I haven't even thought about it yet. Maybe. I mean, I'll get a pizza or something. Good to have high aspirations. I know. I know. I'll be sitting there eating while the New England Patriots get blown out of the water. It'll be a good Super Bowl. My furnace is going? I'm out of fuel. I gotta wait for it to be delivered. Yeah. It's been like that for like 2 days now. Yeah, they delayed the delivery. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So it's been trying to keep the house warm. Boo do 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 do. He still comes at the Patriots. Yeah, it's true. That's how you know where my head's at. You can be concerned all you want, but I'm more concerned what happens at the Super Bowl. That's where the concern lies. You know what? You know, I'll ignore the $1,000 invoice, okay? I'm worried about the Patriots going down, all right? Oh. Okay, that's where it is. The Patriots go down. Darn Patriots. Even worse, a young bunch of New England Patriots. Boo! At least the scapegoat was Tom Brady. Yeah, they're gonna listen. They had the easy path, okay? So we're just gonna see it, you know, fold over like paper. That's all. Okay. They got to the Super Bowl. Great. They don't need to win it. All right. They don't need it. They have enough. They have enough things. All right, let's put in the Cleveland Browns at the Super Bowl, okay? They can trade spots with the Patriots. Because of poor weather. Yeah, what? They had one rough game with weather. Ooh boy. Oh boy, got to play against your second string quarterback. Oh boy. They couldn't kick a field goal. Oh boy. It was crazy weather, though. Nah, I'm just messing. No, I hope it's a good Super Bowl game, honestly. I hope it's good. I hope it's 0 to 40. A nice competitive game. Yeah, keep it close, yeah. In the season? Listen, it doesn't matter because the Giants are gonna have a comeback. Everyone better watch out. Everyone's worried about the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Should be asking where all the hiring and firing is going on in New York. That's where the concern should be. In poor weather? Exactly. In competition, too. Like, who'd you really have to beat? I'm kidding. Listen, you're just lucky the Texans didn't get to you, okay? Probably my Royal Rumble. It was okay. I mean, like, it feels like... Here's my biggest problem with the Royal Rumbles recently. First of all, it was alright. I thought AJ going through winning was great, and Sami Zayn match was alright. No real surprises. One of my things I feel like that's missing in a Royal Rumble is the mystery of anything anybody can show up recently. I just feel like there's no real big surprises anymore. It feels like. I mean, there's some, like, you know, they had Powerhouse Hobbs. Yeah, he showed up. Great debut. But not a lot of people knew who he was. Some of the AAA people were there, like Iguana, but, like, there was no crowd reaction, so it was kind of awkward. He had, like, no crowd reaction. It's just, you know. And what's the, you know, I don't know. I feel like in previous Royal Rumbles, it's just the mystery of, like, we don't know who's going to show up. A legend, somebody. They haven't really been doing that as much. And that's what made Royal Rumbles really fun, is that people can just show up. Rumble matches? Are you kidding me? They were so loud and energetic. You really thought that? They were going crazy for people. The energy was high. Oh, the AAA people. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, for the AAA people, there were crickets. Oh, definitely. I agree with you 100%. But for like the energy itself, like, as much as, you know, it was different having it not in the US, the energy level, much like the European crowds, a lot of energy. And I think that's what... You get that, but not at that level. Sure, if you go to Philadelphia and, you know, New York City, sure, but like, it's just a lot of energy. Like, you forget sometimes, like, you know, like, it's just a lot of energy. They were loud, yeah. And it's because they don't get to see them often, you know? So. But I miss the whole mystery, you know, like it's the mysterious vortex, you know, and anybody can show up. And I think that's what's missing sometimes in Royal Rumbles. Like in the past, they've always had like random people show up. But I also think we're running out of legends too, you know? A lot of the legends that we used to see show up to the Rumbles just are getting old. And they can't do Rumbles anymore, you know? It's not like Honky Tonk Man can show up or something, you know? And a lot of the people that, you know, have retired are either they can't wrestle or they're done, you know, because they've been worn out. I think that's part of the issue too. Like they were, you know, I don't know if there wasn't even any TNA people. Yeah, like they had Drew Carey in the Rumble, and like, you know, just like random. I don't know. I guess I kind of miss that. Like that was the fun for me of the Rumbles, that anything can happen. Missing something? You mean like Chris Jericho returning? That's what everybody was waiting on. That's the thing too. That's why I don't like watching today, like Rumbles today, is that you like follow news and like you expect somebody to show up and they never show up. I feel like if I didn't know that or care about that or had any idea about that, it probably made the Rumble more enjoyable. I feel like. Hey Ultros, how's it going? Good to see you. I think that's one of the things too, is that watching the Rumbles before, like you had like little to no information unless you're really digging for it. Like I like, that's why I don't watch like Raw or SmackDown or anything, or watch news for like a couple of weeks into the Rumble, not knowing what could happen or what will happen. Hey Shadow Fox, how's it going? Hey Pizza. I mean, maybe an Undertaker could appear, or like a Bubba Ray Dudley could have appeared. You know, they could have had Maven show up. You know, it would have been like a you know, a surprise. Like they have a lot of these wrestlers who are doing podcasts. They can just show up to the Rumble. You know. Last year they had Speed there even. Not a lot of people knew who he was, but I mean, a lot of the internet people do. The general wrestling audience who doesn't pay attention didn't know. But my point is that they have all these things. You know? They could have brought in Stevie Richards. It would have been all right. You know, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, there's still people you could use for a Rumble. That'd be like a little nostalgia act, in a way. Remember they used to have weapons in the Rumble match, too? I remember that. Does anybody remember that? Wanted to be there? Oh yeah. Who wouldn't want to be in the Rumble and get speared by Braun Breaker? I don't mind. I would do it. Kidding me? But also, there have been times where there have been surprises and they were terrible too. A big disappointment. But yeah, like they used to have, like, you know, comedians or like talk show hosts show up. Like it used to feel like anybody could show up. You know? I guess that's what I miss about it sometimes. You know what I mean? That's what I always looked forward to, was the surprises. Like even, I guess like, because the casual viewer would know who someone was, too. Like, I'll never forget when they had Mickie James show up. That was the first time TNA was said out loud on a broadcast in WWE. That was a moment, you know? They mentioned the title. It was a big deal. I remember when Godfather showed up with the train, immediately knocked out, but it was fun to see. I think that was 2017 around then. Yeah. The Godfather, Papa Shango. He's a big guy, by the way. If you ever see him in person, he's a big guy. He's huge. Yeah, Mickie James was originally from WWE, but the whole thing is that she was signed to TNA as the Knockouts champion and showed up to a WWE Royal Rumble with it for the first time, like a TNA title. Because back in 2004, you know, like, because they were, you know, another promotion. I never would have thought that would have happened when I was watching TNA in 2004, 2005. Or any time WWE talking about a promotion and talk about the championship. Unless it was like Japan or something, but like they weren't specific. Now they got a working relationship, which is great, I think. Better than the AEW deal. Seems like things are working out for TNA. – 2004, 2005. Yeah. Come on, get up. Why did I pick up the barrel? I was trying to roll and I picked up the barrel. It's so annoying. Why are you picking up barrels? Bus Samoa Joe. Yeah. That whole era of Ring of Honor, TNA, that crop of talent. Guess what? They're all old now. They're gonna retire. They're all old. They're crazy to think about. 2004 Rumble, when everyone ended with a Big Show and The Rock hitting the ground at the same time. AJ Styles did retire now. Well, he didn't throw away the gloves. Who knows where that would take us? I mean, Edge retired in WWE. We saw how that went. Hitting at the same time? No, the closest one was with Batista and John Cena. That was with John Cena and Batista. That one was close. And that was by accident, too. That wasn't supposed to happen that way. Back shape or form, Shawn Michaels, yeah. Yeah. No, 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 Terry Funk. That's a better example. If anybody's the king of retirement, it's Terry Funk. Ric Flair had retirement. Oh, man. Some people will just keep going till the wheels fall off. That's just what they do. Retired. The angle they rolled with it. Yeah. It makes it fun regardless. But yeah, it's always fun when those things happen. Adds a little suspense, you know. But yeah, no wrestler retires. However, I think at least with the way Gunther is retiring people, I think it's great for him. I was hoping he was gonna win the Rumble and just win the Rumble, retire AJ all in one night. Oh, that would pour gasoline on the fire. Legend killer? In a way, yeah. I mean, yeah, the career killer. I loved Legend killer Randy Orton. The difference, though, is that Randy Orton didn't retire anybody. That's what makes Gunther more dangerous. Randy just beat him in matches. Roman winning the Rumble is nuts? You think so? How long has it been since Roman has been away? Like a year or two? Is it a year or two now? About a year, right? Just can't stand Roman. I'll tell you why, he's better than what he used to be. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know, maybe this should have been an underdog. I feel like the Rumble shouldn't, I don't know. I feel like we've seen Roman do his thing, you know? Oh, I love the Tribal Chief stuff. The Bloodline storyline was awesome. But I can see why you'd be annoyed because they're like jamming it, you know, just pushing it. But yeah, I think yeah, I don't know. I just, you know, another thing too. The winners of the Rumbles, there was always something interesting about it. I mean, I get Roman's motivation, you know, be back on top of the mountain, be the tribal chief again because everything got ruined, you know, it all fell apart at the bloodline. But like, I don't know, I like a good underdog story too. Like, do you guys, if anybody who watches wrestling, remember when Rey Mysterio won the Royal Rumble, how big of a deal it was? Because at that time, people like Rey, like cruiserweights, were never like in the title picture. That was a big deal. And also it was in a triple threat match with Kurt Angle and Randy Orton. On top of that. That was a huge deal. But then like, now it's like all the light heavyweights are winning the heavyweight title. But now it's probably why they call it the WWE, you know, Undisputed Championship, rather than just the heavyweight title. Because it's not just heavyweights that have the title. I'm over Cody. In Gunther? I love Gunther right now. I think it's great. He just needs to continue what he's doing. Make everybody hate him. I also thought him entering as 30 and getting booed was huge. Yeah. That's funny. What Rumble was that? I can't remember. I was pleased to see Cody was able to recover from the Stardust era. See the appeal so much. Did you follow any of his career after he left? Yeah, that was the one. Didn't they boo Roman too when he won? Roman won that one, right? Or no? Remember the one that Roman won? He got booed out of the. He got booed. Yeah. As a kid, I was in more of the costume fantasy type characters, so regular wrestling. Yeah, oh, I get that. Yeah, but you know, I think because Gunther is more of a villain. Like he's very different from the rest of the wrestlers. It seems like a lot of them are like high flying, all this stuff. It's a little bit against the grain because he's more of an old school approach. Oh yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, when that happened at the Rumble. Yep. Yeah, they booed The Rock coming out even just to try to save it. Crazy. Working on the Punisher for the PS2. How are you enjoying it? String personality. Character. They have personality. Listen, there's some characters out there. There's some good ones out there, character-wise. But I think a lot of them are like high-flying, you know. Like, one of my favorites right now is gonna be Kit Wilson. And if you don't understand why, you'll find out soon enough. Give it a year. The guy's got his own Titantron. Don't like Kit Wilson much? The Kit Wilson chat doesn't stop in my chat, so wait, what? So, in my chat, I finally watched some clips. I fully understand. Yeah, it's Kit Wilson. You know? It's Kit Wilson. You'll find out. Like, a lot of people didn't understand Joe Hendry for like 3 or 4 years. Then they finally got it. It was slept on. But I think what Kit has going is that, you know, the gimmick that Kit has. Like, if you watch the clip from, what was it, from SmackDown, he comes out, he does the entrance, punches, and the music stops, punches Matt Cardona, and then all of a sudden he just walks and does his entrance like normal, like nothing happened. Little things like that, the comedic timing, is gonna be what puts him over. You know? Yeah, it was good. If you guys haven't seen that clip, that's gonna be like, that's gonna be good. Like, they do things like that. It'll make him interesting. And the fact that he has his own Titantron, I think I have to repeat that again because a lot of them just have logos in the background. Like, they have his own, like, the music that he uses, it was, a lot of it, he had a hand in that, too. If you watch the interview with Chris Van Fleet, he talks about it. CVV. Who writes their matches? Like, in general, Troubadour? Like, who writes the matches for the shows? The show writers? So there's writers and also there's agents. Agents are also in charge of helping with the matches. They also work with the writers. So like a lot of times they have storyline writers. And then as far as the matches go, they go through agents. Usually like veterans or like things like that. So like ex-wrestlers, people who are in the industry for a while. It's usually a separate person, but it depends on what, you know, it depends on what the statuses of the wrestler. Are they a main eventer? Are they just filling in for a live event? Things like that. Yeah, it depends on the, yeah. Also, you know, who else? Agents. I think Gregory Helms does too. Hurricane. But yeah. I mean, you got, you know, there's a lot of people with good personalities. Just they haven't won a Rumble. You know, you got Joe Gacy, Dexter Lumis. I'm not biased at all. Most overrated move, super kick? Think so. Everyone does it. Everyone does drop kicks and DDTs. Just become a regular move. It's a super kick party. Come on. Who do you think influenced that? Corkscrew moonsault. All right, I have to get a cup of coffee after this level here. As you're about to start. Whisper in the Wind. Yeah, that's Jeff Hardy's move. All right. Be right back, everybody. I'm just gonna get a quick coffee. I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out. 1 second. Okay. The spear is an overrated move. You know, I think it really boils down to who uses it too, you know? Like, I guess like seeing smaller people use the spear is weird. But if it's someone like Braun Breaker, who has a background like in football, I don't know. I think it depends. Like super kick, for example, overrated move. But when Shawn Michaels does it, it counts. Because the way he does it. I think as a finish, I guess it depends. Yeah, I can see why though. Spears do get used a lot though. I agree. Cutters are overused too, in my opinion. Everyone has a cutter. Everyone has a cutter. A lot of cutters. Rhino, yeah, Rhino, Reigns, Breaker are good to use the spear. What about Edge? Edge too. Rumble wasn't as good as Roman won and no Jericho. Do you think if you didn't know about Chris Jericho, you would have thought differently about the Rumble? Like if you weren't anticipating Jericho returning? Still watch Rumble. Oh, I mean, like, if you didn't, like, if you had no news on Chris Jericho at all, do you think that you looking forward to him being number 30 would have been less of a disappointment? Because, like, sometimes I feel like when I get news about, like, oh, Chris Jericho's going to be in the Rumble and I don't see him, it's like, well, that was a disappointing Rumble. Like, that's how I feel sometimes, you know? I feel like sometimes I wish I just never knew anything or had news on anything, you know? That's how I feel sometimes. I feel like knowing stuff just ruins it for me. Right, then a mystery attacker, it could be. Do you guys think that people being a mystery attacker is overly done in wrestling? I mean, people think it's Austin Theory or something for mystery attacker. Double agent. I don't know, I can't keep up. Also, how funny was it that Paul Heyman walked down like 3 or 4 different people at the Rumble? Hey, Brock showed up. That was a surprise, right? I wasn't expecting Brock to show up. Powerhouse Hobbs showed up. Happened early? Maybe it was. And switched it? Yeah, only some people would know that though. Like, if you're only a WWE fan, you wouldn't know who he was. You know? But yeah, I do like how they did that. I feel like if they did that in there was no I feel like if they did that in like in a, you know, like Philly or like New York, it would have been more of a bigger pop. But it was good that it was cool that they had him. I mean, everybody who watched it at home knew who it was. A good chunk of people. But yeah. And they changed the name because he wanted to change the name too. Kind of like when Kevin Owens went from Kevin Steen. They changed it a bit. Named after, I think it was after his son. The name. Reactions fell flat, but the energy was high the whole time, though. The energy was insane. You have to admit. The crowd was loud. Yeah, they were definitely better than this one. Yeah, I agree. Yep. And I think, you know, like when Brie Bella showed up, there was a big reaction. Yeah, same thing with the European crowds too. Yeah. I think it's interesting, the contrast. They are louder? Well, because they don't get to see, like, WWE often, you know? Of course they're gonna be louder. They have to wait like a year. Or like in the US, we can go to different cities and see them, and see live events on top of that, you know? Now they say that Daniel Bryan won't be far along after Brie showed up. That's what they say. Which I believe. I mean, look at Chelsea Green, and then Matt Cardona finally showed up. They usually come in pairs. Usually. Do-do-do-do-do-do. But yeah. Also, the one, I forgot her name already. I was a big fan of her in the Women's Rumble. Forgot the name. But she brought like energy to the match, which is great. Not Lash Legend. The California. That's the whole gimmick. SoCal. Yeah, Soul. That's what it was. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, like the hybrid of Lita and Jeff Hardy. That one. She did great. Like that changes a dynamic completely. The tempo went up a couple notches. Which I think is needed, to be honest. So that made her stick out like a sore thumb. Female Riddle? Not really. I mean, I think she's more like a Jeff Hardy. High flyer. We'll see. Javon Evans or a young Kofi Kingston. Without the Jamaican accent. Jamaican sensation. I remember when he debuted. But yeah, then he lost his accent. Braun? Oh, I loved how he got out early. I love how he got eliminated early. Rush things with him? Yeah, I agree. Having him and Brock in the same ring, that was great. Then the Miz comes out. Gets eliminated. It was great. See, the Miz doesn't even need to win the Rumble. He's that good. He doesn't need to be in there for long. He's got bigger things to do. However, I feel like WWE has kind of like dipped down as far as like interest, though. Like ever since the Bloodline storyline with The Rock and all that, I feel like it just kind of has gone a little flat. Leading up into the Netflix. Do. Like that lead up to WrestleMania was like crazy good. Past 10 years, yeah. Speaking of that, yeah. It's kind of funny to think that, oh, let's go here. What was I gonna say? Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. If he does return, I'll be kind of sad if he comes out with the Judas music. But I get why, though. But I mean, it was trademarked pretty recently, so. But he evolves all the time. But yeah, Gunther can retire Jericho, retire Randy Orton, retire Rey Mysterio. He's got a lot of retirements to take care of. He's gotta get rid of everybody. He's got a whole list. All the Ruthless Aggression era wrestlers are gonna be in the retirement home. It was mentioned, I think, right before. I think the pre-show. They was on double duty. I don't think it was like really announced. I think the pre-show they announced it. Or mentioned it. Yeah, that'd been awesome if he won it. But if he won the Rumble, it would have been so funny. It would have been the ultimate. They're making him the ultimate villain. It's great. Giving people what they don't want. Keeps winning. But also I like how it gives back though. Instead of just someone winning and that's the end of it. Anyways, pro wrestling, am I right? Pro wrestling. This isn't good. Alright, I gotta pay attention. Roll with it. Roll with it. Kit Wilson. Ding, 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 ding. Domo arigato. Mr. Roboto. I don't know if it's a robot. What do you think of the song? Hey, there we go. GG. Domo, 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 domo. I've got the secret I've been hiding under my skin. Don't be surprised. They keep me alive. Battery's not included. Oh. Bow. On the coral reef. Beneath the sea. Kitty Kong, the game is wrong. See, I love about having an extra Kong is that I can just not worry about getting hit. I can just make my way through. Weave, bob and weave. It's like I haven't. It's okay. Hey, guess what? Fixed. Awesome Kong, very funny. Down. They're finally back to kick some tail. DK. Donkey Kong is here. DK. Do 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 do. All right, Rocket Bell ride. Come on inside. We're on the road to nowhere. Do 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 do. Donkey Kong, the game is wrong. Didn't mean to do that. That's okay. We didn't need that Kong anyways. Can I get a extra Kong, please? I didn't mean to reach that conclusion. Whoa. See, at least R&B laughs my jokes. I can always count on you. All right, I got another good joke, R&B. The Patriots winning the Super Bowl. Right? Is that a good one? Are we gonna laugh about that one? Come on, laugh. Is it funny? R&B is a Patriots fan. I'd been messing with poor R&B ever since they got into the Super Bowl. Don't worry, if they win the Super Bowl, we'll just be like, well, you know what? They had the path paid for them, that's all. No big deal. See, I got backup jokes too. Crispy or wiggly bacon? More crispy than wiggly. Do I get a prize for answering? I mean, I did put up my time. Do I win bacon? At least. I won't ask how the run is going. Well, guess what? You just did. It's cursed. I'm kidding. So being on, we should make a wager. There's no wager. They're not gonna win. They're not gonna finish their story. It's all scripted. Dang, and this was the one, I know. I always feel bad when people are like, good luck, Knight. Hey, how's the run going? It's like, wait, don't. I'm not trying to be mean. I just, anytime we talk about how the run is going, we always die immediately. It's a curse. Why so rambling about the Pats? I'm not rambling about the Pats. I'm just stating facts about the Pats. I'm educating chat on the statistics. I'm just giving poor R&B a hard time. All the time. I do. After 2 weeks, the snow melted. That must be nice. Yeah. Still negative weather here. But that's nice to see. Some spots on the ground finally. Live in my head rent free. Well, they do. You know what it is? It's overly excited Patriots fans that live in my head rent free. You know, they're just as bad as Philly fans. I think they're all that in a bag of chips. What, you go to the playoffs? Now you want to talk smack? All the trash talk. Can't stand it. You Patriot fans. Where's the humbleness? You haven't seen toxic fans yet. Oh boy. This isn't good. I'm gonna die. Come on, take it, eat the fish. We're no Eagle fans. Eagle fans are crazy. Listen, okay, you lost 2 Super Bowls in a row, so I think it's about time you win one, all right? And I said this before, the only reason they have a chance of winning is because the Giants aren't in it. And it doesn't matter how terrible the Giants are, currently, which that will change soon. If they were in it, they would just lose because they're present. They're cursed. That's all it is. F for fun and friendship. F is for friendship. Chat. Andy accused me of saying that I was gonna do RA full time. He really thought I was gonna do RA full time. Poor Andy was under that impression. He got so excited. I was like, I'm just doing them on Fridays. That's all. Because I see you having so much fun doing them, Andy. You seem like you're having a real good time. Every time I go in, you're just always excited about playing the game you're playing. Jurassic Park. I did add an option though to be able to do RA for a week. That is one of the voting options on the straw poll now. Because we have our no death run options, we have our first playthrough options, and we have our RA options. Yar meaty. Jurassic Park for the NES. You're not tired of this game yet? No, I still gotta do the no death run. I can't be tired of it. Kidding me? How you doing, Quint? Good to see you. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All those T-Rex Chivos. I think the only stressful thing about RA for me is literally using the emulator. It's just a pain for me. Adventure Island? That is true. Yeah. That was gonna happen eventually. You're a gamer, I respect that. I do play video games, yes. I do. I do play the video games. I don't know if there's any respect in that, but at least it's honest. Just trying to beat a game without dying. That's all we're doing. Do 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 do. Before RA, I started was completely lost on. Wait, before RA, I was completely lost on most emulation beyond old Z. Oh yeah. Oh, we play off a flash drive. Yeah. Yo, what's going on, Sleepy? Yeah, I don't know. RetroArch is a pain. I just use BizHawk right now. I don't know. I just having Windows up and all this stuff. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. It stresses me out. Like I just rather have like turn on the thing, play the thing. It works. You know. But you know, I'll get used to it. I think BizHawk is a good one for me currently until I, you know, I figure out stuff with RetroArch. Because I do like the achievements that pop up on RetroArch. The achievement pop on it. But I do like the tracker and stuff they have for RA. I think it's really interesting how you can track stuff and give game info. All that stuff's automatic. It's pretty, that stuff is really, really useful. And it helps communicate what people are doing, I feel like. That's the thing that's confusing about RA2 is that you don't know what the objective is when you're watching someone sometimes. So having those trackers and stuff helps. In my opinion, at least. I really do. RA recorded? Oh, are they? The game stats? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that was a thing. Yeah, I won't be that person that'll sit down and just try to badge a game. We're always gonna be switching games, I think, with RA. Unless we get like really into one game or something. Just pre-order Resident Evil. Let's see if it's gonna be any good. I only played Resident Evil 1, so I don't know. I hope it's fun. I hope you enjoy the game that you got. Or that's coming soon. Do. Come on. Yeah, the only game I'm tired of is Adventure Island. Very funny. Yeah, I'm sure we'll have to play that again at some point. I'm sure. Plus, the RA would be a good excuse to replay games I've played before, too. Revisit. So that'd be good for Fridays for a bit. See how that goes. See if it gets boring or not. Boo-doo-doo. Do-do. Follow age? Oh, I don't have that command working. That command doesn't work. But if you click on your name, if you're on PC, it says you've been following since May 17th, 2024. I don't think it works on mobile, though, if you click on your name. Does it, chat? Do you guys know? Clicking on your name on mobile tells you how long you've been following a channel. Bum. Uh-oh, I should have done that. Jump. Okay, good. Boah. And pop. Good job. All right, time for the barrel. Full fun. Munch, 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 munch. Burp. Munch, 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 munch. Burp. See ya. Do, 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 do. To the Crumwood Forest. Alright, let's go up here. Yo, APOC, how are you? Good to see you. It's the APOC! Dan, and then... Is that X-Pac? It's the APOC. Hey Luna, good to see you. Well, you were lurking in this channel? Don't you know it's not allowed, Luna? It's illegal. Hey Colex, how are you? Doing pretty good, how about yourself? Trying to stay warm today. Hey, 101. Good time. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see everyone. Do 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 do. There we go. There goes that. Climb up to the top. Donk. 1, 2. We're just barreling through this part. Here we go. Bump, bump. Very funny. Thank you, Luna. Thank you for laughing. I appreciate it. Even if it's fake, it's a fake pretend laugh. Okay, I have to do this. It's such. These are like such time-consuming levels. Right next to auto scrollers. Do. Beep 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 beep. Oh, we didn't do going live today, did we? Should have done that earlier. The red bees? I love that level. I love Riverside Race. It's one of my favorite levels. Oh, you mean the red bees? Oh, the ones that you can't hit? Yeah, you can have TNT for those. I forgot. I was thinking of the levels, or the one with the swarms. 2 hours ago. I know, I forgot. Forgot. Some people depend on that to know. It can be so hard to remember though. It's true. Like everything I have to do before starting. And then some people are like, well, why don't you just do it before you start streaming? You don't know what goes on. But you know what? That's an easy answer. And I don't do the automatic one because there was a time where my internet kept dying and it kept setting off notifications. So I'm like, from this point forward, I'm just gonna do things manually. And that way, if my internet ever goes wonky, people won't get spammed with a bunch of notifications. It does happen sometimes. Do. Need more coffee. Running low, Captain. Running low on fuel. Do. Run faster, elephant. gotten faster at this level, huh? Now I'm just like trying to get through the levels quick so I can get back to where I was. See, that's when you accidentally start speedrunning the game. I want to get back. Take me back. Take me back. White wedding. Okay, go this way. Pop. Pop, pop goes the Chivo. You hate spiders? So is little Miss Muffet. One day she was sitting on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Then along came a spider. It was not a good situation. That spider got reported. So I don't blame you for not liking spiders. Coming through. Rescue Dan. All right, good. Da-da-da-dun. 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 The music. Going through. Hovercraft. Watch out, people. Looks like a goose, doesn't it? Alright, I gotta go check on the wood stove. I'm gonna grab a coffee and then we'll continue this run. Alright. Sorry if it takes a little bit longer. I gotta keep the wood stove going. I'm out of fuel. My furnace isn't working. So I gotta make sure the house is heated. So this is really important. We'll be right back in just a few moments. BRB, everybody. Alright, thanks guys for waiting. Takes a little bit longer with the wood stove. How you doing, Clav? Good to see you. Hey, TC Hero, how are you? Do 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 do. Oh, come on. There we go. Just gotta wait. Do 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 do. There we go. Wow. What do you call a Japanese demon of spices? The pepperoni. Very funny. Thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. Up the water spout? Maybe. Could be the same spider. Alright, bobsled time. Hey Nerdy, how's it going? Good to see you. Nope, not good. Okay. Alright, we didn't grab the rail. That's good. And we made the Jamaican bobsled team. Good. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. How you doing, Nerdy? How's things? Hopefully you're doing good. You're on a lunch break? Nice. How's the hideout doing these days? The hideout. Trying to get it back in business. Had a couple streams, but so much work. Yeah. Did you ever miss your old name? Or you're okay with nerdy? You like both? The real OGs, yeah. I mean, I'm trying to be respectable and call you by your new name, you know? I still like TLD. Call you TLD. I'll switch it up, you know? I'll throw you off guard. The grind's going pretty good. It's been I've been pretty rough the past couple of days though. With the furnace. Well, the fuel is out right now, so I'm trying to keep the house warm at the same time. But fuel's coming tomorrow, so that'll be nice to have heat. Longest grind? Longest no death was GoldenEye, and then longest first playthrough was Adventure Island. Two separate things. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, GoldenEye was a lot of fun. I love the soundtrack to that game. Everyone's got nostalgia for it. That's what makes it fun. And also the randomness of the computer as well. Yeah, I was playing original console too. I wasn't playing an emulator. Like, that's where I could tell because I was lagging in the game. I think we're gonna get hit twice. Alright, careful. After you finish that run, I tried playing it and felt like such a snob. Yeah. Because a lot of people don't realize the frame rate is actually not that great. I think we were just spoiled with emulators, you know? We forget. Donkey Kong Bonanza. What do you think about it? I hear it's really fun. You can like destroy a bunch of stuff too, like destructible environment, which I always think is fun. I always think about like Battlefield and stuff like that. What was it, 1940? I can't remember what Battlefield it was, but like everything would blow up in the game. Yeah, it's the same team that worked on Mario Odyssey, worked on Donkey Kong Bonanza. Castlevania and GoldenEye were some of your favorites. Yeah, a lot of people like the Castlevania runs. I think what helps too is that a lot of people remember how difficult those games were too. Oh, Canadian Milk rated? I didn't even notice. Let's give a shout out to Canadian Milk. Oh my gosh, no one told me. Did Canadian Milk get a shout out? Sorry, I was trying to work on my wood stove. Canadian Milk. Okay, shout out Canadian Milk. So Canadian Milk runs Donkey Kong. Okay, thank you, Infinite Heroes, for telling me. Well, I give him another shout out because he deserves it. Thank you. Multiple ones? Yeah, I killed this boss an hour ago. Yep. That sounds about right. It takes about an hour to get to half of the game. I mean, it's a long game. It's Donkey Kong Country. That sounds about right. Yeah, thank you, Canadian Milk. I know you probably lost by now, but I appreciate it. Did you ever try retro achievements, Nerdy? I feel like you would like them for some reason. Okay, raid and run. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure, that's all. Because I appreciate them sharing their community with me. Very kind of them. Retro achievements. Did you ever play retro achievements? Now he likes them so much, he does them on Friday. That's true, Andy. I know how much you love retro achievements. I see how happy you are every single stream. And I go, you know what? Doing retro achievements every single stream, this is what it'll do to me. I cannot wait for that result. If I want those results, I could just do that. Haven't heard of them? Really? Okay, so you know how Xbox and PlayStation have achievements? They have achievements for retro games. So you do like things in the game and they unlock and you get a score. And you have leaderboards and stuff. I'm surprised you never heard of it. Yeah, like you can look here. Immediately apologize. Yeah, there you go. That's it for retro games, nerdy. All you have to do is, you know, use the emulator and it picks it up right away, automatically. So you do something in the game and it makes like a achievement unlock noise. Also, Andy, good to see you. How are you today? Could have slept more. Why didn't you? Go to bed. It's getting long. You know, everyone's got comments about my hair. One day, I'm just gonna shave it, and you guys will be disappointed. No, it's been longer before. You know, gotta go for the quarterly haircut at some point. On long hair. They always will. Mm-hmm. My favorite? Actually, you know what? It's funny. Yeah, I'm liking the new haircut. Very funny. Very funny. Who was it? Your old dad came in one time. And it's always funny how people will say I look like an actor or something. And your old dad gets the same exact comments because he has curly hair and glasses. He gets the same exact comparisons. And I'm like, wow, people aren't original anymore. Like, it's so funny. I'm just like, I'm really glad I'm not alone. It makes me feel better. Most humans are NPC. Hey. Forgot to ask, how was GDQ? I didn't go this year. I went last year. Were you asking when I went to GDQ last year? Or if you're asking if I went this year? I went to MagFest this year. Instead of GDQ.